Today we're talking about love. Can you like put some effort in? Like, can you pretend to care about love? Love.
I mean, who?
This February, everybody's giving each other flowers and chocolates. And
One of my coworkers works at like a candy, like Hershey's factory, and he had like this candy that had like strawberry stuff inside of it, and it tasted so like chocolate.
Oh, he gave it to you?
Chocolate strawberry, and I was like, bro, give me that, and he was like, nah.
Wait, but you tasted it?
No, I tasted it, but like I wanted to buy a bag of it, but like it's
so
not.
He gave
even...
you some. That's cute.
Yes, he gave me.
Yeah,
some.
that's cute. So he brought like a little Valentine's thing for you.
No, he just brought it for like he just had it with him, and so he gave me one, and it was really good.
It's a little sussy.
No, he just gave me some candy.
Oh, it's a little weird, dude.
No, it's not. He gave me some candy for Valentine's Day,
really
and I really liked
for
it.
Valentine's Day, you just said it.
No, sorry.
No. He gave you some candy for Valentine's Day.
No, he had because he works in a factory that makes
I want some chocolates too. Why can't you get me some chocolates? Why not? I want some chocolates too.
No, you don't.
I deserve some chocolates.
Well, I wanted those chocolates, and I can't get them because they're not in stores yet.
I'll get them for you.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
I don't think you're that. You're not that guy that can get. Oh, I'll talk to somebody. No, you can't.
I'll talk to somebody.
You don't. You can't do that. You're not that guy. I don't know why you think you are.
You're mad disrespectful. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the In the Fire podcast. We're back in the studio today. We hope you guys enjoyed the episode that we had last time with a guest for the first time. If you haven't watched it, go check it out. It's an absolute banger.
It is a banger.
It's some good content in there. So today, we welcome you to In the Fire. That's what we're doing.
We welcome
today.
you to In the Fire podcast.
Yeah. Check us out on TikTok. Check it out on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube Shorts, all that good stuff. Leave a comment, subscribe. If you guys are getting some wisdom, subscribe. Why wouldn't you subscribe if you're getting some wisdom? Support us. Show us some love. Yes, sir.
We appreciate it a lot.
Today is an episode. This was actually our most voted episode. People were the most excited about this episode for this month.
Makes sense. Eh?
The true meaning of love.
The true meaning of love.
We got some lovebirds out there. That's a
spicy topic right there.
Yeah, some people hoping, like, how do I know if I'm in love with somebody?
Yeah.
How do I know if they're in love with me? What is love? What is love? Can I get copied? I'm not doing that.
Don't do it. No, I don't think so. But it's a good song, though.
What is love?
But can I Christian to songs like that?
Huh?
Ooh, never mind.
Dang.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
No, don't worry about it.
But today, so love. What is love? How is love? Who is love? Where is love? Why is love? What
is love? Well, then, okay, so if I asked you, like, right now, Danny, like, when you hear the word love, what do you think about? Like, what would you say?
I would think about 1 Corinthians, Paul writing to the Corinthians.
Buddy, don't be so Christian.
Love chapter.
Don't give me a Christian. No.
You said what? You said what?
Like, if I told you, like, okay, when you hear the word love, what do you think about? And don't give me a Christian answer.
I would think about red hearts. I would think about a couple on a romantic date, giving each other flowers and laughing.
And that's the thing. If anybody were to see the word love or anything, and it's February and it's all about Valentine, the word love has just become this, like, it's just romantic love. It's like falling in love.
Yep.
The things people overcome in the name of love, or like just all that stuff about love, falling in love, being in love with somebody, and everybody wants to be in love. Like, we talked about a lot of that stuff already. But it's like, it's almost like have we minimized and like shrinked the importance and meaning of what love actually is? Because I feel like we are just kind of looking at it through this lens of what culture tells us and what have we seen through everything that influences our minds. And so when we hear the word love, what do we think about? I mean, it's just romantic. It's just kisses. It's just like cute things, whatever it is. Like, it's just about romantic love. But what really is love exactly?
Wow.
You know?
That absolutely. And you know what's crazy is, all right, so they asked Jesus, the disciples asked Jesus, what's the greatest commandment what is the greatest commandment that we should follow? Yeah. And Jesus says,
I think anybody want to know the answer.
Jesus says what?
Love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your soul, and all your strength. And then mind somewhere there.
Yeah, I'll have it because you
I did not butcher it.
Jesus replied, love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and all your mind.
Yes.
No strength. He didn't add strength in there. Because some people are,
Sorry. This is
some people don't hit the gym like that. So.
All right.
My bad.
Sorry.
But then he says, This is the first and greatest commandment, and the second is like it, love your neighbor as yourself. So both, all right, so he says the first commandment, the most important, is love your God with blah, 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 blah. Not blah, 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 but like, you know. The second, love your neighbor. So the two greatest callings that Jesus give us is to love. So I think we should probably know the true meaning of love so that we can actually follow these commandments.
So loving your neighbor,
because here's the thing, if I tell you I love you, oh cool, I'm following the commandment, loving my neighbor. I love you, Louis, cool. Is that love though? If I give you a ride, okay, yeah, sure, I'll count that as love. I follow the commandment. No, this goes much deeper. This goes much deeper into ourselves and how we interact with everybody in everyday life. Because what's interesting is if you translate this verse, the commandments, into Greek, Jesus uses the word agape.
Yes.
And some of you guys have heard about this term, but it's
carefully.
In Greek they don't have just the word love. It's 7, right? They have 7.
There's 7, but like there's 4 main ones, right?
Okay, 4. Yeah. So they have different levels of love or different
definitions of what kind of love it is.
Exactly. What kind of love it is exactly. And agape is the highest calling of love. The highest
form of love.
Yeah. And he uses both of those for God and for your neighbor. So it's like, whoa, like this isn't just,
and it's not like, we're not talking about romantic love here, right?
No, agape love is.
But what other love is there? Like, so there's agape love.
Yes.
And something cool I heard about agape love is that when they were writing down like the Hebrews, I think they were writing down like in everything in Hebrew. It's like they didn't have any other books to kind of understand a definition of agape love or what it means. So they looked at the life of Jesus for the definition of what agape love is. Like they didn't look for like anywhere, like any books like that said what agape love means. No, they looked at his life and they took that as definition of what agape love is.
That's crazy.
Which is something really cool. And also a verse I wanted to share that goes with what you're saying is it says here so
if somebody asks me like, all right, describe agape, I'm gonna be like, just read.
Just read.
Just look at Jesus.
That's when I saw that, I thought that was really cool.
That is
like,
cool.
They didn't have any other way to get the definition of it except through his life.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. Sorry, like a little banger.
Okay.
Anyway, so this verse I want to share, Colossians 3:14, or Corinthians, I forgot. Let love be your highest goal. But you should also desire the special abilities the Spirit gives. We'll focus on the first part.
You just wanted the first part.
Yeah, first part. Let love be your highest goal. And another version says to earnestly pursue love. Right? So it's saying let love be your highest goal. Like, so, you know, let love be, earnestly pursue love. Let love be my highest goal. So I have to really pursue romantic love. The Bible's saying that, right? That's what it's saying. Let love be my highest goal. Like, let me feel that love. Like the highest goal in my life should be to feel like I'm in love and truly feeling that love. Right? The Bible's saying that.
Nah, you crazy.
Nah, I'm crazy. You're right. You're right. Because like that's not what it's saying. Like letting love be your highest goal. It's really cool because it's just really cool because there's so much. It's a bigger meaning to everything, right? Like that being your highest goal is you living a life that is marked by love. Like your life should be marked by love. Everything you do, it should be out of love for somebody, out of love for people, not just feeling it. Like your life, the way you live, like everything should flow out of love. You should be doing things in love. Love should be a lifestyle.
Ooh.
It's a goal. It's like a goal, the highest goal. Like people have goals to, like people who want to become millionaires, right?
Yeah.
They're how intense are they with the focus they have to make sure they're doing everything they can to get that million, whatever.
Yeah.
For us, it's love. Like how much time do you think like those people think? How much time do you think they spend on just meditating on how to get there, working, researching, all that stuff?
Yeah.
Like take that same kind of work ethic, workflow, and place it on yourself on how much you actually care about loving people. It's like, how much do you really care about loving people? Because the Bible's saying to make it your highest goal. Is it your highest goal?
And it's the top two commandments.
And it's the top two commandments that Jesus said. So is it that important to you?
Ooh.
Are you not reading the Bible?
But I love my mom and I love my brothers and I love my friends. That's
you know.
good.
Do you know what love is?
Oh, dang.
Because people say that.
Yeah.
I love my mom, but I also love pizza. So what? Is it the same thing? So I have the same amount of love for pizza and same amount of love for my mom.
Oh my gosh.
I think my mom would be pretty mad at that if she heard that, right?
She'd be pretty mad.
So, like, there's a bigger thing to this. There's way more than just romantic and emotion and what Google says is deep affection and intense feeling. Bro, love is not just feeling an intense, deep affection. It's a way to live. God calls us to live in love. Like, come on, man. Come on.
He's like, come on. Like, no, but everything you just said, and I don't want to brush too fast past what you just said. Is no,
definitely not.
Here's the thing, like, a lot of us are guided, and culture has just raised up us that way, and I don't blame you, because we've all been confused in that matter of like, oh, I'm in love because I feel these emotions, because I feel this like attraction. That means I'm in love. No. Because we've missed the mark of what love actually means. Like the love that God is calling us to. And by the way, the love, here's the thing. I wanted to say this too.
Yeah.
This episode, yes, a lot of you might have been waiting for a romantic love episode. Hey, that includes this, by the way.
Yeah, I was just like, it's a part of it, but it's not the main thing about
because
it.
Here's the thing. If you learn the highest level of love, don't you think you'll be good at all the other versions of love? Like, bro, if you want to love your girlfriend or your boyfriend or your husband and your wife the correct way, we're telling you what the meaning of love is, so that you can chase that love, and then you can succeed in all of your relationships around you. And not just that, but the relationships that are yet to be formed, and not just that, but the strangers that you don't even know about.
Yeah.
Because the love that God is calling us to is not a love, a familiar love. It's not like, oh, I know you, we're friends, that's why I love you. No, this love that Jesus is calling us to is the homeless, is the people in the streets, is the people in your class, the people at work, is the people that you don't have a relationship with.
The people that can't pay you back. The people that you can't get something in return from.
Oh,
that's what he's calling us. That's the kind of love it is, bro. It's not like my love is based on conditions. Like, yeah, I'll love you, but you gotta love me first. Or I'll keep loving you until you can't provide anything for me. Because then when you stop doing that, then I'm gonna stop loving you. Because my love is based on conditions, right? Like, oh, I'll be kind to you, but you got to be kind to me. I gotta forgive you if you forgive me first, sure. Or like,
wow,
like what? Like, that's not what love is. Like, I was thinking about this. Like, you can tell the difference between a family who has love in there between a family who doesn't. Like, there's just a difference between a family that wants to be loving towards everybody in the family, between another family. And like, families aren't perfect, of course, but like, just simply saying, there's a difference when there's love that wants to be there. You see the difference, right? Because love isn't just you like thinking about it. Love needs to be expressed for it to actually be like true. Like, you can't just be thinking all this stuff. Like, like you have to express it out, right? Like, love loves. Like, love is going to be expressed out.
How else would you receive my love if I never express it to you?
Exactly.
Because if I just say it in my head, like, I just said I love you, but it was in my head.
I didn't hear it.
Oh, but you were supposed to. You didn't feel the love?
Because love has to be expressed, and that's the problem. We don't want to express it because it's easier to not. It's not to, like, that's the thing. We're not.
It's like, more comfortable. And
like in our flesh and in our fallen selves, this agape love doesn't come naturally.
No, it doesn't.
Like, that's the thing. You have to. It's not a feeling. Love isn't. It's part of it.
But can it come out naturally? Like if you have enough of God's love in you, won't it come out naturally?
What do you mean?
Because you said it.
Because the truth is, you're gonna have to know God's love to be able to like live, like to have the strength, the ability to have agape love towards everybody,
at all times,
at all times, including your enemies or the people that annoy you, not like enemies, but like people who annoy you, right? Like that's like the true test, the ultimate test of like your love is when you have to do it to somebody that you don't want to love. Because then it's like, now you're really like showing love. Oh, yeah. You're sharing that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, your test is to your love is put on test.
It's put on test because it's like, if it's like the Bible says, if you pay somebody back, or if you pay someone who owes you, like, if somebody pays you back, right? It's like, okay, whatever. But if you give somebody something and they don't give it to you in return, there's more benefit to you for that, right?
Yeah,
for that. Course. So yeah, it's like love it's just good.
Yeah. So what is love? And to do this,
dude, come on. What is? I don't know.
Yeah, because we just said the importance of love. We just told them, and they get it.
And what it's not.
And what it's not.
It's not just romantic. What I'm
right. So what is love?
So what is love?
Like how can I chase that? What is it that I have to work on? What is it that I have to understand to get to this agape love?
Yes.
So we have to go to Paul.
He says it all there.
He says it in 1 Corinthians 13, 4-8. Love is patient. Love is kind.
You guys knew it was coming. They knew it was coming.
That's the love chapter. People call it the love chapter. So if you want to fall in love, go to the love chapter. Love is patient. Love is kind. Yeah. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. Let's stop there to break it down real fast. Love is patient. How many of y'all can say, I actually have patience? I have patience. I would like to think I do, but then I look at myself driving, and when somebody's driving too slow, move, bro, move, please, bro, please. Patience. And I don't even have to get to the place fast. I just want to drive fast.
I don't know, because when I'm on my phone and something takes 2 seconds more to load,
that's privilege, my boy.
I'm serious. Like if something my Wi-Fi is going slow and it takes 3 seconds longer, I'm scrolling up, leaving the app.
Yeah, bro, so, absolutely.
I don't know, but with patience,
when somebody is talking so much and I'm just like, bro, you're talking too much. Like this is patient. Like I'm not even listening to you anymore. That's not love. Because I'm like, bro, can you hurry up? Can you hurry up? Can you hurry up?
Not giving them any grace.
Yeah.
I got you.
Patience.
That's tough.
I think patience is deep. There's a lot of things to patience. We could say patience like waiting for the right time to say something and not just jumping into.
Well, what does love is patient really mean? Like, what does that look like? Love is patient.
That's the thing. Like, that's what's crazy. Is like, all right, you know how people say like the Bible is just deep? Yeah. This is an example of the Bible being so deep because love is patient. Cool. I got it. No, but patience itself is deep. And then love itself is deep. And so now it's combining two deeps, and now you got epic deep. It's like love is patient, because that's what I was saying. Like, okay, patience for something to hurry up. But patience in the way of like you said, giving you grace. Or patience, I'm gonna be patient with my words. I'm gonna be patient, like, oh, I'm not gonna jump to conclusions.
And not being so rushy with people. Right? Because sometimes people just take longer to do things.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's love for you not to be like, can you hurry up?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that's what being love is, right? Yeah. You know what I mean? That's what, like,
I mean, have we done an episode on patience? No, we haven't.
Have we?
Whoa.
I don't think we did. We did.
Add that to the list.
Let's skip over for now.
Love is patient. Love is kind. We've done an episode on kindness.
Kindness is love in action. Plain and simple.
All right. So love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. That's just like an attack on everybody's pride.
Yeah, I'm about to say everybody, like, one way or another has envied, has boasted about themselves, and like it's just so like imagine if we, like, in our society, we, like, all of us followed this. All of us wanted to be to what was it? What I say? For love to be our highest goal. Yeah. What if all of us, like, in this culture, chose for love to be our highest goal? People would be more patient with each other. They have more kindness. They wouldn't boast. There wouldn't be any sort of, like, everybody would be humble and view others as...
I would say I love you, and if I see you succeed, I think unfortunately that enviness would kind of kick in. Where it's like, dang, like, he made it. Like, I want to make it too. Like,
and that's why we have to check ourselves, right?
That's like in that moment, I'm not loving you.
And like what I said, like the other version of that first verse, to earnestly pursue it, you have to act and you have to keep on pursuing it, right? Yeah. Earnestly pursue love. In order for you to pursue something, you have to move, you have to be active, you have to, like, keep doing something. If you stop pursuing that love, it's gonna run away from you. Yeah. Right? So you have to keep on chasing it, and something like that. That check comes in of like, oh, you're doing well. And then, like, I start envying you. If I keep on pursuing love, it's gonna be checked. Like, oh wait, I'm envying you. Yeah. Let me check that. God, help me not envy this person. Help me be like, help me appreciate his achievements.
Right. Then he goes on to say, it does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Oh, my goodness, bro.
No, you're saying no grudges?
He goes crazy in this verse,
in
bro.
order for me to love, I can't hold grudges?
No, you can't say, oh, remember that one time you did that? That's messed up, bro. That's messed up. Actually, I have tally marks for all the times you messed up.
Ooh, imagine.
It's like, yo, remember last month when you said that to me? Like, that's messed up. Yeah, you can't say that.
But that's what love is. Like, love is not doing that. Love is having mercy and grace for each other.
Yeah. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking.
Doing things for your own benefit, basically. Being selfish.
What you said, what you said before is like not expecting anything in return. That's, and it, like, the thing is, I don't blame us for that because we do it all the time.
And especially if we haven't been shown these things. Because I was thinking about that too. It's like a person, like, what's the opposite of kind? Like, it's being mean, like being
rude,
and all the opposites of what you're saying. Being impatient with somebody. Like, if somebody has experienced all the opposites of what you're saying, of like somebody who's like been, like somebody's been mean to them or whatever, it's gonna be hard for them to kind of, you know, turn a new leaf, because like now they're trying to love when they haven't felt any. But that's why it's so important that you receive God's love first, because His love is perfect and everybody else is not perfect. So that's why you have to get the strength from Him, because He's the only one who is going to love you perfectly.
Because I mean, you can't pour in love to other people if you haven't been poured in love to yourself. And seek that love from God, because like you said, His love is perfect. So when you seek that perfect love, He pours in that perfect love for you so that you can pour in that perfect love to somebody else, and then they will be poured in with love, and then they'll be like, wait, where'd you get that love? I'm gonna have to get that love. I'm gonna get a restock on that love. So I'm gonna go to God to get that restock on that love, and then I'm gonna go to somebody else and love them, and then all of a sudden
everybody's loving each other.
Everybody's loving each other. Wow. But anyway, go back to this verse.
Come on, man. Come on now.
Not seeking, not self-seeking, that hits me. I just want to put that out there. Like, that hits me because we do it all the time. Yeah, it's like, okay, yeah, it looks like love on the outside, but like I'm kind of doing it to get something out of my... But don't worry, you're getting benefited too, but I'm going to get some benefits out of this.
It's like the reason for it.
Yeah.
It's like, because if, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I just thought about this now. We could talk about it right now. What about the people that love to get that kind of high of like feeling good? Is that kind of self-seeking? Would you classify that
like
as self-seeking?
What, like being in a relationship?
I'm just thinking about like those big YouTubers, right? That give away money. And they always say like, I love giving away money because it makes me feel good. Yeah. Okay, that's good, but is that kind of self-seeking?
How is it self-seeking though? Shouldn't it be okay to feel good when you give things? Yeah, that's why it was just like a thought I wanted to throw out there. I think you're right. Because it's like, okay, like I want to feel good about myself, so I'm going to give money. Is that self-seeking? Not really. Self-seeking, I don't think so, because really it's for your own... Yeah, because we feel like... I think that's like a gift from God to, I guess, to help us out in love. Because He's like, all right, you can love, so I'm going to make you feel good about it so that you can... You know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't think it's self-seeking, though. I think it's more like it's just something... Nah, you're right. I just throwing it out there. Just random thought. All right, let's move on. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. This is another example of deep and more in deep mixed with deep multiplied by deep. Because here it says love does not delight in evil, but rejects with the truth. Rejoices. We've talked about the truth. Yeah. So now it's like all right, so now I need to know the truth so that I can rejoice in the truth, and then Jesus is the truth, so that means I'm rejoicing with Jesus. Whoa. Yeah. Mind blown. Anyway, love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. If I'm like celebrating because, all right, you bullied me, but now something happened to you, something bad happened to you, and I saw it on Instagram, I'm like, dang, he deserved it. That's what's up. Like, finally he got to what was coming to him. That's not love. That's not love. Even though they hurt you, even though they messed you up, rejoicing when something bad happens to them, that's not love. Wow. Anyway, let's continue. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Bro, I'm just obsessed with this verse now because that's crazy. It always protects. It always loves. Whoa, my bad. It always protects. It always trusts. Always hopes. Always perseveres. Now, could this be an example of giving you somebody the benefit of the doubt? Is that a version of trust? Like, okay, like, you were acting a little sussy. Maybe I thought you were lying to me, but... Well, that's the thing. With every situation, there's like a little empty space. And in that empty space, you either choose to trust or you choose to start doubting. Right? So it's kind of like always trust. It's like, I'm going to trust this person. I'm not going to be thinking the worst of them. Because if you start thinking the worst of them, then you're going to start thinking like about this, and they probably did that. They probably did this. They're actually a bad person. And that all happened because you filled that empty space with doubt instead of trust.
That's good.
And then like trust is always like a very important part of any friendship, any relationship, especially a romantic one. Right.
Wow.
So love, yeah.
Always protects, always trusts, always
and
hopes.
These are just such good like attributes like and things to do. It's just so like imagine if your life was filled with all of this.
Yeah. Like all right, just imagine if I'm talking about somebody's marriage and I described their marriage with this. Or I described the friendship. That's why I don't want
or how a person is.
If I'm like, all right, me and Lewis's friendship, this is how I would describe it. Love is patient. Our love is kind. We don't envy or boast, or we're not proud of each other, or not like that. We aren't prideful in the relationship. We don't dishonor each other. We don't do things for self-seeking. We're not easily angered. So like usually we could joke around. He could say some stuff. I'm not gonna get mad. You know, we're quick to forgive. We don't keep records of wrong. If anything, we're keeping records of good.
Wow.
Right? Love doesn't. We aren't happy when something bad happens to each other. We're actually rejoicing in the truth. We're always protecting each other, always trusting in each other. We're always hoping that we can find something and do something better, and we're always just persevering.
Wow.
You'd be like,
oh, what amazing. I want a friend like that.
I want a friend like that, yeah.
And even what I think I said it in a long time ago in the episode where you replace the word love with your name. Right, and see how many of those you're kind of like hitting. Like, Lewis is kind. Okay, I think I'm kind. My patient. Lewis is patient. Lewis doesn't boast. Oh wait, sometimes I boast. You know what I mean? Like, things like that.
That's
like
crazy.
Replace your name with the word love and kind of see how you do in that.
Wow.
But yeah, and like all you're saying, right? I want to share this verse too.
Wait, I'm not done.
You're not done, yeah.
I'm not done,
bro. Come on,
but I'm not done.
Can I just hit this real quick and then you go back into like we're kind of hitting a little detour a little bit.
All right,
real quick. This guy. It says, above all, clothe yourself with love, which binds us all together in perfect harmony. And like this verse, like it just like looks like something simple, but really thinking about it, like love binds us all together in perfect harmony. Like if we're all chasing that, if we're all chasing to hope in each other, to trust in each other, to love and be patient, to be kind with everybody, like we're just gonna start being like in heart. There's gonna be love everywhere from everybody, right? Like that's why the church is so amazing, because there's unity, there's community. People are loving each other. We're being there for each other. When we go into the church, like you see people praying for each other, like in the lobby, and just talking to each other about each other's issues and problems. It's like there's that unity there because there's love, there's wanting, there's hope. Like it just binds us all together. And the thing about this verse, it says, "Clothe yourself with love," right? Like how many times do you put on your clothes? Like every day, right?
Yeah, I would hope so.
I would hope so, right? Yeah, and the same like think about that. In the same way you put on your clothes, put on love. Yeah. Right? Like every time you put on your clothes, okay, I'm gonna put on my clothes, but I'm also gonna put on love. Which
by the way, you choose to put on your clothes. Right? Because you could choose to walk out naked if you want.
That'd be weird. Yeah.
But that'd be weird. But you choose
to put on your clothes.
So that means we choose love. Because love is not a feeling. We choose to love.
We choose, and that's the thing. It's not just Google's definition. It's not just deep affection. It's not just intense feeling. It's action.
Dude, that's... My goodness. Can I go back to the verse now?
Sure.
All right. Dude, this next part is fire.
Let's talk about it.
I'm just excited.
Feel good episode much?
Yeah. Love never fails. Period. That's crazy.
Love never fails.
But where there are prophecies, they will cease. Where there are tongues, they will be stilled. Where there is knowledge, it will pass away. So he's saying these gifts, knowledge, prophecy, speaking in tongues, all that will cease to exist one day. But love never fails. A lot of people will take that. Why are you laughing?
I don't know. Just
like, oh, that was like an epic speech that I just gave.
Yeah.
But love
you said it
never fails.
Yeah, you said it mad intense. It's like that's what I said.
It's a cool line.
It sounded cool.
It's a cool line. Thank you.
So I laughed.
No, but love never fails. That's insane, because it's like, okay, everything.
What does that mean? Like love never fails.
God's love for us. It's not like we die. Okay, yeah, he doesn't love us anymore. No, like God's. First of all, so why are you still laughing?
Sorry, I'm sorry.
But I didn't say anything funny.
I know. I'm just kidding. I have the giggles. I'm sorry.
You have the giggles?
Yeah, it's like a feel good episode. You feel me? You feel good and everything.
That.
What?
You were like, it feels good and everything.
I don't know. I have the giggles. Sorry.
All right, cool. Can I just let me know when I can keep going? The audience will wait for you. We'll wait for you to stop laughing.
No, I don't want to get away sidetracked. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you got it.
All right. All right. So now something that I. Don't look at me like that.
I'm sorry.
I can't look at you. I'll look at the camera. I'll look at the audience. I'll look at the audience.
All right.
No, but something that I heard, not that I heard, I just know the Bible itself is actually a love story. Nah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yo, guys, but that's a good sign.
All right, yeah,
sometimes the Holy Spirit will make you laugh.
Yeah, it's like a
and
sign of the Holy Spirit.
He's making us feel love. Maybe we're just laughing with the audience.
Give me a little joy.
All right, cool.
Oh man. All
right. You heard what I said about the Bible being a love story.
The Bible is a love story.
No,
bro, I'm not. I'm not.
We've been laughing for 4 hours.
I'm not looking at you.
All right, bro, I know, sorry. But I can just feel you start laughing.
I'm not. All right.
So you give on the next point. I'll just stop.
So the Bible is a love story.
The Bible is a love story because if you think about it, it's like, okay, God loved us so much, made us. Then the progression of the entire progression of the whole Bible is based on God's love for us, which is incredible. Sends his only son because of his love for the world.
Yeah.
The love is mentioned and included throughout the entire Bible, throughout the entire history, throughout everything. Love is everywhere. Love doesn't fail. God's love doesn't fail. Which goes back to God, I failed you. God, I messed up.
Yeah.
God still loves you. God, I did this. God, I still love you. I still love you. It doesn't fail.
Okay, now I get you. Because we see a constant pattern when we look into the Bible in the Old Testament. We see the Israelites always messing up. Always even though God just you just walked through the river, you just walked through, it was crazy, right? The water was like two walls and everything. You went on a dry land, it's crazy. And then you go back to the idols.
It wasn't even a river; it was a sea.
Sea, the Red Sea. They walked through the Red Sea. There was pillars of water. That's not even possible, but God did it.
Yeah.
And then, a few, I don't know, time after, and then you start worshiping a golden calf.
It's kind of sad.
And it's kind of bro, but I just did this. And the thing is, we can't be so harsh on the Israelites because we're the same way.
Bro, I think they just represent us.
That's the thing, and then they do because it's the Israelites. We're the same. We can't be so overcritical of them because one day we're like, God, I love you. The next day we're messing up and choosing to do things that we know aren't right and everything. And that's the thing. It's God is always there. He's always gonna forgive us and always it's just God is always loving us no matter how we're treating him. You know.
And I also want to say a lot of people take that verse out of context. And let's say when relationships are struggling, let's say you're in a dating thing and maybe it's not God's will and it's struggling, but you're like, no, but love never fails. Love never fails. I gotta stay here. Love never fails. I remember that to not take Bible verses out of context. And to include this whole verse. And also, by the way, love is not always sticking around. This is kind of a crazy thing here, but sometimes real love is separating ourselves so that you can grow. Because us together at the moment right now, it's not good for us. And I love you enough to say, let's separate ourselves. It's painful for me. It's painful for you. And I don't want to.
It's in your best interest, even though I don't want to do this. I know it's in your best interest and in my best interest.
That is love.
Yep.
That is love.
And that's the choice. That's not you're feeling the complete opposite. And that's when it's the strong, because you're feeling the complete opposite, but you're choosing to go the other way.
Yeah.
And saying, I'm going to choose love. Yeah.
Wow.
That's true love is the action of it.
So I love you.
What?
Can I not say that? Why do people make it weird?
No, you're right. I should have said it.
Can you say it back?
No.
Is that love though?
Yeah.
Nah, but thank you guys so much for tuning in, whether you're listening on Spotify, or watching us on YouTube. We love you. And we actually mean that. We do love you. We love you. And we try our best to communicate with you guys, to involve ourselves with you guys. Let us know. Give us your testimony. Speak to us. We want to do a live so that we can talk to you guys. But we truly do love you. We thank you guys for tuning in. Check out our latest episodes, our last episodes. Leave a like on this one.
What love really is. It's an action. It's a lifestyle. It's not just something that comes across you, something that just comes out of nowhere. No, it's like a lifestyle that you live, that you only truly understand when you receive God's love.
God's love. So we love you guys. Yep. Share this video, and we'll see you guys.
Love.
And we'll see you guys.
Lifestyle love.
And we'll see you guys for the next episode. Peace out. Love you.